What's up? This is Ronnie coming to you from Cape Cod. Just going to show you 7 interesting things we've sold over the last 10 days or so. Some of these things are pretty cool. I mean, most people know that a majority of what we sell is clothing, but every once in a while we get lucky and find something that's unclothing related. Always learning, always progressing and moving on, and just doing very well with what we find, and so on and so forth. I mean, sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes we do good. I just picked up a pair of speakers the other day for like $100, planning to get somewhere between 400 and 500 for them. So I mean, you're constantly out there, you're constantly learning, and these are just 7 things that I've sold that are what I find to be more interesting than what I sell on a regular basis. So I'll get into a little screen share here. All right, first one right here. I picked this up a while ago, probably like 2-3 months ago. I paid $20 for this and sold it this morning for $20.99. Made a few dollars on shipping. It was actually, I had it at FedEx shipping, but it was actually cheaper to send it to United States Postal Service. I have these big long boxes. Actually, I got to ship a baseball bat out in a few minutes that we just sold. But get them from the postal website and ship golf clubs and baseball bats and stuff like this in them. But that was pretty good. Brand was Snap-on. Anything Snap-on sells on. This was kind of well-loved tool, as you see right here from the pictures. I had a lot of wear. When I got it, I thought I was going to get probably more for it than I did. But I got what I got, and that's it. We're in the plus. That's all that matters. I found this bag right here. I actually thought this was like a retro or newer, like an antique vintage from Pan Am. It's defunct now, but they still actually have a line of stuff. They actually have a website, and they sell bags and all kinds of stuff, I guess. When I was looking at one of these tags, I'm not sure if you can see it right there, but there's the website, Pan Am something. These bags are about 150 new. This was used, even though it has all the tags. You can tell it's been a little used, not much. It was in actually pretty good condition still. Paid $10 for it. It sold for $55.99. It sold within a day. That was pretty cool. This was Ralph Lauren shirts. A lot of Ralph Lauren shirts don't do well, but if you find ones with more interesting patterns, this was a more vintage shirt, probably 90s. It's like a polo shirt, see right here, but it actually has button cuffs like as it would on a long sleeve shirt. It's kind of odd, like a men's button up or whatever. But once again, the pattern went out on this, and I took a best offer of $100 on this. I've had it for about 2 months. If it was worth more, it probably would have sold already, or I would have had an offer for something. So with that being said, I paid $4 for that. This was a Samsonite bag. I picked this up at a Savers, paid $10 for it. You can see it's never really been used. It had a little bit of wear, just a dent mark somewhere. I didn't really do well taking, well, it wasn't much, but it had a little wear mark on it, and I didn't take the picture of it. Interesting. But needless to say, this sold within a few hours. It went to UK. I probably could have got more for it if it was in, if it didn't have that little wear mark on one of the corners. But I still got $129 for it. Went to England, paid like $50 shipping for it. So still went out. 10 into 139 or 129. I'll take that all day long. This was a Burberry jacket. This sold, took about 2 months to sell it. See the tags. It's older Burberry's. Has the lining inside, the removable lining, which was wool and cashmere. Got this at a state sale. Wife did. Paid about $15 for it, and we took a sold for $259. So very good profit there. That's what I like. A pair of FootJoy shoes. We got these at a state sale also. These were really cool. They had a box with them. The box was kind of moldy and seemed like it got wet at one time. And it's the only reason I really figured out what they were, or I knew what they were, but was the tips in that area is actually lizard skin sitting on the box. Otherwise, I probably would have not sold it as that because it's kind of hard to tell if it's real or fake. But you can see right here, they've never really been used. It's a smaller size 9.5. It's kind of hard to get, but we sold those for $197, and I was into those for $8 or $10. This was a cool find. My wife had this for a while in the house. She picked us up at a Savers in Providence, Rhode Island, for $1. And just an old bottle. I have no idea about it. Really, I have no idea what makes this one more valuable than others. But we sold this twice. Sold it the first time for $249, and sold it went to Maine. The buyer said it had a small little crack in the top. I see some imperfections. I can't really see where there's a crack. I didn't want to clean this or anything just because I don't know. We had this on the shelf for about a month. My wife had it, and one day I was just curious. I walked by, I looked it up online, and noticed that one sold for like $230, and I was just like, "You gotta be kidding me!" So I was trying to get it from my wife. She wasn't really too interested in selling it, but we're at a state sale, and she loves collecting bottles and stuff like that. Came across a bunch of other bottles, and she just said, "All right, you buy me this stuff without bitching and moaning, and you can have my bottle to sell." So we sold it a second time, right around the same price, a few dollars off. I don't remember exactly, but I wind up refunding the buyer about $20. As he said, there was a small hairline crack in the top here, and as you can see, there's a little imperfections, and there's like a little bubble, I guess, that came to the top, a little bit of like a chip area. I don't know. I don't sell bottles, so I'm not really 100% sure how to grade a bottle, and I could have did a better job of maybe explaining, but I did not. But still made good money on it. My mistake. I made right with the situation, and I moved on. I mean, still profited $200 plus on this. So, you know, it's just an odd thing. It seems really weird, but it's sold, and happy for that. But you know, it is what it is. Made some money. These are just some odd and interesting things we've sold on eBay. If you like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Have a good day.